Welcome back to Beauty Bees. Today we are doing a review on a Sephora favorite set that I've had for about a month and a half now, maybe even close to 2 months. This is the Blush and Be Bold set that came out for the holidays this year. This is a $42 set that has 2 cream blushes and 4 lip products. And it all comes wrapped up in this pink bag that will make you wonder who Animal from the Muppets crossed to end up here. In this set, there are 3 full-size products and 3 deluxe size or mini size products. 2 of the 3 full-size products are the 2 cream blushes that come in the set. Let's talk first about the Danessa Myricks blush. This is their Yummy Skin Rosé in Brunch. It has a twist top. I am wearing this today. It is the only blush that I have on. The color on this one is a little bit of a deeper, slightly mauve pink. For me, this is not the most easy to wear, workable color. To apply this today, I just tapped my finger into the product and then applied to the cheeks. There was no real pressing. There was no digging in or scooping motion, and I still feel like I have quite a bit of blush on the cheeks. When I have applied this with a brush, I've had to essentially underpaint with it. I wasn't necessarily intending on using it to underpaint, but I put it on, it's like, oh my goodness, let's go back a step, cover this up with some powder foundation. And it ended up looking really nice that way, but it's just a little bit hard to control. Now, I am very fair. I think that the amount of pigment that this blush has will allow it to work for deeper skin tones than you might immediately assume. I think even people who had like medium to deep skin, probably not deep dark skin, but medium to deep, could probably get some good use out of this product. And if you're fair like me, it's going to be pretty hard to work with, but I mean, I'm happy with the look I have on today. It turned out okay. Not something I'll be reaching for consistently, I think, but it is nice. As I mentioned, this is a full-size product. It retails for $25 on the Sephora site. Let's actually keep that open and transition to talking about the Lawless blush. This is the Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Angel. So a side-by-side comparison of the two. We can see that the Lawless is quite a bit lighter, and I would say that it has like a little hint of peach in there. This is much deeper. Now, I think the Lawless is going to be a lot more limiting as far as the skin tones that get really good use out of it. For me, this is the absolute superstar of the entire set. I love this product. I've been wearing it pretty much every day that I wear makeup for the past, 6 weeks that I've owned this. Which, to be fair, I haven't been wearing makeup every day, but this is soft to the touch. It is super workable. I've worn it on the cheeks almost every day. It's a very soft, natural, pretty flush. Now, it doesn't last terribly well through the day unless I put powder on top. I tend to just not put powder on top and deal with the fading because I do like that sort of soft glow that the cream blush gives to the skin. I usually apply this with a brush. The one that I've been using is actually the powder blurring brush from e.l.f. I don't know why this powder brush works so well for this cream blush, but it looks just lovely on the skin. I almost don't even know if you can pick up on that on camera, but it is really softly glowing. It adds a little hint of color. Probably not going to work out that well for you if you have medium or deep skin, but if you have fair or light skin, I would totally recommend this. I really enjoy this product. It is $29. Yes, $29 for the full size, which this is, and I like it enough that I would actually consider purchasing another shade. Let's move now to the lip products, starting with the third and final full-size product in this set. This is from Refi Beauty, and it is their lip blush in the shade Wine. Now, this is an interesting product. It is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing it just in one layer right now. Do I have a mirror? Yes. I'm going to add a second coat to sort of deepen up that color. And I think you can tell it's this really interesting matte lip formula. It's a little bit softer. Now this description is going to be a little bit strange, but I feel like this has a level of sheerness where if this were a shiny product, that I would consider it a lip balm. And I think the most similar product that I have tried, I haven't actually owned one of these, but I've swatched them in store a couple times, would be the NARS soft matte lip balms that they sell. I don't find this to be a super moisturizing product, but it isn't drying at all either on the lips. It's pretty neutral, not really adding any moisture, not taking any away. I think it looks really nice. I have worn this as a cream blush a couple of times and thought that it worked okay. I mean, this is pretty red for my skin tone as a cream blush, but it ended up working okay for that purpose. I think this was a really fun product to try. It was just so completely different than anything else I owned. I've really liked playing around with this. I've enjoyed it. I've worn this to work a few times. I think it is lovely, a really nice, like low maintenance way to wear a red lip. I mean, this is a lot more approachable and a lot more forgiving of wear over the day than either a matte red liquid lipstick would be or a, standard matte or satin red lip. This is lovely. I've quite enjoyed this. And as far as cost on this one, this is a $24 lip product, which I feel is a little bit steep, but that's how I feel about all the products at Sephora these days. Next up, we have a product that I was really excited to try, but just didn't really work out that well for me. This is from Pat McGrath Labs. It is their mini lip gloss in the shade Angelic. And you can see in the tube, this has a ton of shimmer to it, a ton of, I guess I would call these micro glitters actually, because you can pick out the individual pieces of sparkle. Now, here is what this looks like in a hand swatch. I have worn this on its own and I just don't care for it at all on its own. I find that it is too glittery. I did end up liking this lip gloss a little bit more when I used it as a topper, which is what I'm going to show now over the Refi. That I think is pretty. I can still pick out the individual little pieces of glitter on the lips, but I feel like it fits. I could see myself wearing this to a holiday party. I couldn't see myself wearing Angelic full on for any purpose. And I know that I just dipped my newly slightly dyed wand back in there, but I wouldn't mind if this got a little bit of a reddish base color to it. I feel like that would make it a little bit more wearable. I mean, right now, I hadn't tried this exact combination before. I had worn this over a couple of pinks and a red and enjoyed this. I think this is the combination that I've liked the most. So, glad I tried it out for this video. I think this one might actually end up getting more use than I originally intended. I feel like this is cute. Cool. And while they do not sell this particular item alone at Sephora, they are selling a duo of glosses in this size for $29. So roughly we could put a $14.50 price tag on this little guy. Two products left. We have a Summer Fridays lip balm. This is in the scent iced coffee. I love this. I think the scent is just so spot on coffee, and it's strange. It shouldn't feel cold, but somehow, yes, this is an iced coffee rather than a hot coffee. I can't explain it, but it just is. There is a little bit of color to this gloss lip balm. You can see there, it's kind of a light caramel or fawn color. That is a little bit thicker than I would wear it on the lips. Worn on the lips, you're looking at something more like that. It's pretty, it's definitely there. I think that the scent is what really sells this product for me. I mean, it is a nice lip balm. It gives your lips some moisture. It looks good on the lips. But I can get that at the drugstore pretty easily. Scent is really the selling point for me. I love that this smells really strongly of a lovely coffee scent, and that lingers for a while, but not, I'm not smelling it 45 minutes later. I really appreciate, though, that it doesn't taste like coffee. You know how sometimes when you have really strongly scented products, especially for the lips, you can almost taste the thing that it's scented as? I don't get that with this, which I appreciate because I am not a coffee fan. This is great. I really like this. I think it's pretty. I think it's fun. The price on this, again, this is not an item that they sell directly, but it is 1/2 of the full size, which is a $24 lip product, which brings this to $12, roughly. And backwards as it sounds, I'm kind of glad that these are a little bit pricey, because I feel like if this was a full size for $12, then I would probably own like 6 of these already. I really like this. I think this is nice, but $24 is pretty steep for a lip balm, even if it is a really, really nice lip balm. And then last but certainly not least, we have another hit from the set. This is the Patrick Ta lip plumper in 2 cc's. This is a mini, but it is a mini that they do sell on the Sephora site for $15. And this has the prettiest scent. I can't quite put my finger on what it's supposed to smell like, but there is a gum that I've had that smells like this that I really liked. I'm not a big gum chewer, but for some reason this is giving me bubble gum. Or not bubble gum, but some kind of minty peppermint gum. Anyway, here is what the lip gloss looks like. It is this really pretty shade of pink. I actually don't have anything that is quite this color, which was surprising to me because I feel like this is the color that I'm usually aiming for when I purchase things like lip gloss, but this is a spot on color for me. It looks very natural and very pretty. It has a little bit of thickness to it, not in a bad way, but in enough where it feels like it's evening out all of the individual lines on your lips. And this has, I don't even want to call it a sting, but there is definitely a little bit of a tingling sensation to this lip gloss, and it sticks around. Not so much that I find it distracting or annoying or ever feel like it hurts, but it is there, and even if I've been wearing this for an hour, if I think about it, I can feel it. And for me, that's the perfect middle ground, but if you have really sensitive lips, that might be too much for you. It might also be too little for you if you're someone who really likes that like Too Faced lip injection feeling. Like that was too much for me. I hated that product. I ended up throwing it away. This I can totally get along with. I really enjoy this. So if you've been keeping track, there were 4 products in this set that I ended up really, really enjoying. So that would be the Lawless Cream Blush, which is my favorite item. Number 2, I think, would be the Patrick Ta Lip Plumper. I think this is beautiful. Can't quite decide between these two, the Revive Lip Blush and the Summer Fridays Lip Balm. Both of these are lovely. And then there were 2 products that I will get some good use out of, I think, but I really could have taken or left them in the set. So we have the Danessa Myricks Cream Blush and the Pat McGrath Lip Gloss. Overall, I think this was a really nice set. I think that the value monetarily is there. This was a $42 set, so if I would have purchased any 2 of the 3 full-size products individually, I would have been at a $50 price tag. So I really like these 2. I definitely would have purchased the Lawless in a full size if I, was aware of it and knew how well it would work out for me. So I feel like this was well worth the money. I've enjoyed trying it. I feel like this has a broad enough appeal that it would be something that maybe you could give as a nice gift. But if you are looking for a gift in that $40 to $50 price range for a makeup lover, that this might be a great option. And overall, I'm really happy with my purchase. So let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you've tried this entire kit. Let me know what you thought of them. I'd be very interested to hear your guys' opinions. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please consider liking and subscribing if you did. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.